Hello guys, welcome to Cash Royale Rampage. So today I will going to share my personal replays from where I reached 2000 medal. As you can see, the first player in the world has around 3800 trophies, which is a lot, and that's why he's pro. I'm not. So since you guys know I play Pekka spam most of the time, you have been shared the Magic Archer reels where Magic Archer is actually really important key, and I'm completely F2P player, so maxing out this deck was a very hard part considering the amount of wildcard you required. And I have currently 30,000 and I don't know what should I will max next, but this is the deck which I max to level 15 in this season itself. I maxed like 4 card in the last season, and I somehow managed to max out the other 4 in this season. So yeah, since it's the pickup is fam, you know the matchup is not good in the meta, and I don't have any evolve here. The only evolve that is really good in Pekka spam is the Archer, but I don't have it since I am FTV player. And considering my reply, I will want to say like I lost the game on this lockbait. That's why I stop. I don't want to tilt again. That's why I decided to stop. Rest I won. The RG match was really easy, and apart from that, Golem is, I will say, is a hard matchup. Most of them will debate, but Golem is not that easy to win. Second is Splash Shot. There is no chance on winning Splash Shot because Splash Shot has a really good defense, and no matter if you even poison the graveyard will still going to do some damage. Apart from that, another Hog deck which is really difficult, and another the Firecracker Evo Hog deck. So and minor cycle, so every match it was like really difficult. So I will like to share some of the my replay. So let's just go with the first replay. I want to share the splasher one because this is a really close match and my opponent is also really good. So let's see how it went and what you can do to beat the splasher deck. So mostly the damage should be come in single elixir considering this, but my opponent has level 14 tombstone, and I am a bit surprised with the tombstone placement which he is doing, but since he has nado, so I feel like he was confident with that. So I tried to get some magic archer chip damage, but that was a really great nado prediction, I will say, and he cleaned up that magic archer pretty easily. So we have ghost to defend this, and most likely the only way to win this is to make get some early lead in the single elixir and defend till double elixir, triple elixir, and that's the only hope. So since his native was out of cycle, I went with bandit there, and last moment tombstone save him, but knowing that his tombstone is out of cycle, I decided to go with Pekka, since you can go with Pekka in the single elixir. The only thing he can do was to pressure me, but I have poison, so that will not going to work out. So he decided to go with knight from the back. I know that he don't have any ground unit, so I went with battle ram. Battle ram connects, and that's what I was talking about, the early lead. And I have magic archer to defend this. I was not sure like how he going to defend that pickup, but that was a really good defensive graveyard. I could have jabbed that, but the pickup anyway will not going to the tower, make it to the tower. So I decided not to and save Alexander, and decide to go with roll goes from the back, I suppose, or a bit early. Yeah, he could have supported this. That's why I was a bit not sure about what he want to do actually there. So he went with the eve of night, a night, interesting night there. I gave him the poison value, but there was nothing else I could do there. Probably play the electives a bit high. Knowing that he don't have graveyard in cycle, I again went with the Pekka from the back and see that Evo Knight. Still that Evo Knight man somehow managed to get to it. So that's why Evo Knight is the broken evolution. And even with Ice Wizard from the back, I use Magic Archer to snipe that tombstone and protect the Magic Archer with the jab. That was an interesting poison. I was not expecting him to go with the poison. And I rushed in here, but that was a really good tombstone placement. And that didn't work out really well, to be honest. I was not expecting him to defend that really well. Ice Wizard is doing some damage there. and I decide to go with Pekka in the bridge so that he will not able to have chance to make a push. Magic archers to snipe the baby dragon or could get some chip damage. I decide to poison this that could potentially result in spending more elixir for him, and he did that same and battle lamp punish on the other side. I also jab it and he narrowed that. That was not that needed to be honest, but it's okay. We still in damage need, but that's why the graveyard is so broken. We have poison thankfully. If we have fireball, we are dead anyway. I wasn't expecting him to poison this side. I thought he will poison the other side. That's why I went ghost. We have electro wizard and poison ready for his graveyard, so that will be a clean defense. But still, the graveyard managed to get one or two strike every moment. So that's why I hate graveyard. And that bandit again. We are trying to apply pressure. That was I talking. He does play tombstone a bit annoying position, but he has NATO. So I decided to jab that and he played Barbarian to kill the magic archer. We have Royal Ghost for the night that will going to clean that Barbarian as well. We have a bandit push coming on. For a moment, I thought we can poison it, but that will not be that much valuable. Our magic archer did not line correctly. Babs is doing some damage, and I knew that he was going to go with graveyard, so I have a poison ready. And still, his poison and that somehow managed to get some chip damage, but still we are in the lead. Somehow we have managed to get damage on other side more, so that growing ghost was bad, but still we managed to cycle back to the another poison. He later, that's why I have to go with the electro wizard high, and you can see we have battle lamp charging, and I tried to support this with battle lamp, but didn't work. I decided to poison this. No, but accidentally he activated the king tower, so I didn't poison on defense. I go on offense to get the last moment cheap damage, and with that, we somehow managed to win this game. This is really hard matchup. Unless if we start stacking baby dragon, there is no way we are winning. But yeah, thanks to him activating the king tower at the last moment, we managed to win that game. And let's look out other game. Golem is also really not good matchup to be honest. When the opponent has Electro Dragon, we really have anything. He can Dado it and kill my Magic Archer and Electro Wizard. So let's watch this one and one more match after this. So this dude also has a CRL badge, so you know that opponent is not that bad. Let me watch in Travel Alexa. So we decided to go with Royal Ghost for the, and I decided to poison that knowing that it could be anything, but I don't have anything for pump now, so I decided to be a bit aggressive with the battle ram. And he's going with a knight and lumberjack push, which was really strange. I was not expecting him to go with that push, so I unfortunately have to play the Pekka, and I tried to jab that to get a damage, but the Pekka did not get any hit. I tried to protect my Electro Wizard there, but that's okay. We managed to get few damage, which was actually we are looking for. I could have gone with Magic Archer there, but I decided to save it for the Elixir collector this time. So we have enough Elixir. I tried to attack him. Magic Archer gets few damage, but now he has a decent push and he's supporting that with Evo Knight. So I wasn't expecting him to be that aggressive, but that did a lot of damage to my tower. So now I can't poison the collector. I have to go with at it is. So I poison the electro dragon this time. I'm not sure about the data from him, but he decided to go with golem at the bridge, knowing that I have Pekka. That was a really bad trade, and I have magic archer to clean this up pretty easily. But still, now the only thing I have to do is to poison. Now the game is been really close, but as you can see the match, I just revert a bit back now. Since I know that the only way I can win is the poison cycle, I start doing the poison cycle, and the bandit somehow managed to dash onto the tower, and that was the key moment. If the bandit didn't dash, then it will be a bit difficult to win the game. But yeah, Golem also done. You can see like I struggle a lot when there's a pump version of Golem. Usually Nightmare version also a bit difficult, but since I have poison, that could be a bit easy. But no, it's very difficult to stop the skeleton tiger lumberjack push as well. So this royal giant was pretty easy unlocked, but I lost. That's why I stopped pushing. And the next game probably Hog, cause Hog is also really bad matchup, and this dude is like tops 900 finishes and CRL badge. So let's see how we can win against Hog. The only way to win against Hog is the Pekka. I assume you just make a good push from Pekka. I go with my. I was thinking of going with prediction jab, but since it was very early in the game, I thought he may have goblin as well, so I didn't jab that immediately. Interesting mighty minor ability there. I can kite this pretty easily with the battle ram, but I don't have anything for the firecracker, so I decided to go with magic archer, knowing that he has only EQ. So that mighty magic archer will be a safe pick, and that will probably going to activate the king tower as well. And I went with the Pekka so that I have a good counter push with magic archer as well. He decided to lock that, which is completely fine. I decided to pressure him with bandit, and I decided to jab that so that it will redirect. But I was not sure how that bandit died that early, but it's okay. I was hoping that Bandit will going to clean up that firecracker and Pekka will go to the tower, but that didn't happen. Look at his cycle. He has Mighty Miner, Log, and Hog Rider. He could have went with Hog anytime. So knowing that his Tesla is not in his hand, I decided to go with Battle Lamp from the back. And most likely, I was ready with the Magic Archer for this. So he logged that, and unfortunately that magic archer did not align, but still he used ability. I feel like that was not that needed. And he also decided to go with the evo firecracker with strength, so I decided to make a push on other side. So we have royal ghost and electro wizards supporting with the bandit. I was thinking of jabbing that, but that was a really late jab, but still I had to electro wizard get some damage there. Again the same thing we are repeating. This time we are not repeating the mistake, and he tried to catch us with the firecracker, but magic archer did a great job. Better ram also connect, and magic archer gave us the lead which we were needed. Now we are just going with the royal ghost and try to be much more defending. The hog will anyway going to get a hit, so now the only thing is probably poison cycle, which I start doing it immediately. And since his Tesla was out of cycle, I decided to go with battle ram. But nice defense on his part just with skeleton. But since he forced out the Tesla, so it was good. We have magic archer. It should be stopped that easily. And we have the bandit and electro wizard. I play that electro wizard hide, knowing that he has potential of the evo firecracker. Poison is down for the evo firecracker immediately, but we don't have anything this time for this hog. Hog will going to get a hit. We are slowly chipping on the left hand side. As you can see, we are 1180. So I play the defensive on the weak side, and there is a probability that he can switch lane. We have magic archer ready with bandit, and that mighty mine just went like very fast there. Firecracker did a decent damage, but we do have a Pekka now, so the Pekka will going to force out a decent amount of elixirs, so that should be fine. I jab it immediately. The Pekka will going to clean up the Tesla and that battle ram on the tower, and that should be GG. That's how we did this hog deck. It was a difficult matchup, but we somehow managed to win this. So that was it. That was my January season push. I will not say I'm happy enough, but 2000 medal is not that bad either. And since I was playing, my best is 2200, so I could have done better. But knowing the meta situation and knowing that I don't have Evo Archer as well, so that was a difficult part. But yeah, that's it for the video. If you enjoy, then make sure to hit that like button, subscribe the channel for more Castro related stuff. and I will see you in the next video. Then take care. Bye. Peace.